When you observe high society circles, there is something immediately recognizable about women who truly belong in these exclusive environments. They possess an invisible magnetism that draws attention without demanding it. Today, we explore 15 sophisticated behavioral strategies that distinguish the truly refined from those merely attempting to appear elegant. These are the subtle practices that create lasting impressions and command genuine respect. Watch carefully until the very end, because the final technique might completely transform how you view personal authenticity. The foundation of sophisticated interaction begins with graceful acceptance of recognition. Most women deflect compliments instinctively, offering immediate disclaimers about their appearance or achievements. Yet this behavior undermines their own value proposition. Elite society functions on the principle of acknowledged worth. When someone offers praise, they are extending social currency that should be received with dignity. The appropriate response involves simple acknowledgement. Without elaborate justification, a confident thank you demonstrates self-assurance and validates the giver's judgment. This practice reinforces positive social dynamics and establishes your position as someone comfortable with recognition. Sophisticated networking relies heavily on consistent follow-through communication. Premium social circles operate on the expectation that meaningful encounters warrant acknowledgement within 24 to 48 hours. A thoughtful message referencing specific conversation points demonstrates attention to detail and genuine interest in maintaining connections. This practice separates casual acquaintances from serious relationship builders. It shows respect for others' time investment and creates pathways for future opportunities. The message need not be lengthy, but it must be personalized and reflect authentic appreciation for the interaction. Declining invitations requires particular finesse to maintain relationships while protecting personal boundaries and preserving your reputation. The most effective refusal combines gratitude with gentle firmness, avoiding detailed explanations that might sound like excuses or judgments about the event itself. A gracious response acknowledges the invitation as an honor, while expressing genuine disappointment about conflicting obligations or circumstances. This approach preserves the relationship and often leads to future invitations, since the host feels their gesture was properly valued and respected. The key lies in making the refusal about circumstances rather than choices, maintaining dignity for all parties involved while keeping doors open for future opportunities. Understanding nonverbal communication transforms your presence in any sophisticated environment and amplifies your social influence. The controlled smile serves as a powerful tool for projecting confidence while maintaining approachability. It suggests depth without revealing everything immediately. This expression works particularly well during challenging conversations or when encountering difficult personalities. It maintains your composure while indicating that you are not easily rattled or intimidated. The technique involves a slight upward curve of the lips combined with relaxed facial muscles, creating an impression of inner calm and self-assurance that others find magnetic. This smile becomes your signature expression, conveying sophistication and emotional intelligence in equal measure. Premium environments respond to confident spatial awareness and deliberate physical presence that commands respect without aggression. Your posture communicates your relationship with the space around you. Confident women occupy their designated area fully without apology or hesitation. When seated, distribute your weight evenly and maintain an open posture that suggests accessibility while commanding respect from those around you. Standing requires grounding both feet firmly while keeping shoulders relaxed. This stance projects stability and readiness for interaction at any moment. These adjustments feel unnatural initially, but become second nature with practice, significantly impacting how others perceive your confidence level and social status. The way you carry yourself becomes a silent announcement of your place in any social hierarchy. Respecting individual identity through proper name pronunciation demonstrates cultural awareness and genuine interest in others as unique individuals. Names carry deep personal significance, and making the effort to pronounce them correctly shows respect that sets you apart from casual acquaintances who show little regard for such details. When encountering unfamiliar names, ask for guidance politely and repeat the pronunciation until you master it. This attention to detail creates positive, lasting impressions. Most people appreciate the effort and remember those who took time to get it right. This simple practice opens doors in diverse social and professional environments. This respect for identity becomes particularly important in international or multicultural settings where names reflect rich cultural heritage. Personal branding extends to beverage preferences in sophisticated social settings, creating consistency in your public persona. Having a signature drink creates consistency and demonstrates personal style. It eliminates hesitation when ordering and projects confidence in your choices. The selection should reflect your personality while remaining appropriate for various occasions, whether it involves premium spirits, artisanal non-alcoholic options, or carefully crafted coffee preparations. This consistency becomes part of your social identity and makes you more memorable to hosts and fellow guests at various events. Your drink choice should align with your overall image and the occasions you frequent most often. If you are finding value in these insights, click subscribe now and hit the notification bell, because we consistently deliver exclusive content that elevates your social intelligence and personal presence in ways that create lasting transformation. Gratitude expression through written communication remains one of the most powerful relationship-building tools available in our digital age. Digital communication dominates modern interaction, but handwritten notes or carefully crafted emails demonstrate exceptional thoughtfulness that commands attention from busy individuals. Expressing appreciation for small gestures or significant favors creates positive associations with your name and character in the minds of others. This practice builds long-term relationship capital and often generates unexpected opportunities as people remember those who acknowledged their contributions and kindness. The investment in gratitude pays dividends far beyond the initial gesture, creating a network of goodwill that supports your social and professional advancement. Sophisticated conversation requires strategic information sharing that maintains intrigue while building meaningful connection with others. Oversharing diminishes mystery and can overwhelm listeners who expect more reserved communication in premium social environments where discretion is valued. The art involves providing enough information to demonstrate engagement while leaving space for others to ask follow-up questions and participate actively. This approach creates dynamic conversations where others feel involved in discovering more about you, rather than being overwhelmed with unsolicited details about your personal life. Save deeper personal sharing for intimate friendships, where such openness enhances rather than diminishes your appeal and social standing. This balance between openness and mystery keeps people intrigued and wanting to know more about you. Elegant presentation focuses on effortless sophistication rather than obvious effort or expense that might suggest insecurity about your status. The goal involves appearing naturally polished without suggesting hours of preparation. This requires strategic investment in versatile pieces that enhance your natural attributes. Quality fundamentals like well-fitted blazers, classic accessories, or signature jewelry pieces create instant elevation without obvious manipulation or trying too hard. Confidence in your appearance translates directly to confident movement and interaction. People notice this coherence between inner state and external presentation immediately. The emphasis should always be on how clothing makes you feel, rather than impressing others with labels or trends that may be fleeting. True elegance transcends fashion and becomes a reflection of your inner confidence and self-assurance. Public behavior reflects your understanding of shared social spaces and consideration for others around you in all circumstances. Volume control demonstrates awareness of your impact on others and respect for the environment you occupy, whether formal or casual. Private conversations conducted at appropriate levels show sophistication and prevent others from feeling excluded or invaded by your personal business discussions. Phone conversations require particular attention, as public spaces are not appropriate venues for intimate or business discussions that others should not overhear. This awareness extends to all public behavior, from restaurant etiquette to transportation courtesy, creating a consistent image of refinement and consideration. Preparedness for minor social emergencies demonstrates thoughtfulness and practical elegance that others remember and appreciate. Carrying tissues or a handkerchief allows you to assist others gracefully when situations arise, positioning you as someone who anticipates needs and responds appropriately. These small gestures create lasting positive impressions and demonstrate the kind of consideration that builds strong relationships over time. The practice connects to broader principles of anticipating social needs and being ready to contribute positively to group dynamics in any setting. This preparedness extends beyond physical items to include emotional readiness to support others when unexpected situations arise. Grace under pressure separates sophisticated individuals from those who crumble when social situations become challenging or uncomfortable. Awkward moments occur in all social environments, but your response determines their impact on the overall dynamic and your reputation. The ability to redirect conversations smoothly or diffuse tension with appropriate humor demonstrates social intelligence and emotional maturity that others admire. This skill requires practice but becomes invaluable in maintaining positive group energy when others struggle with uncomfortable situations or conflicts. Your calm response often inspires others and establishes you as someone who can handle challenging social terrain with confidence and grace. Personal address creates immediate connection and demonstrates your attention to individual identity within group settings and conversations. Using names during conversation makes others feel acknowledged and valued. It transforms generic interaction into personal connection that people remember. This technique works particularly well in professional networking and social gatherings where many people compete for attention and recognition from the same individuals. The practice requires active listening and memory, but the investment pays dividends in relationship building and social influence over time. People remember those who made them feel individually important rather than part of an anonymous crowd or afterthought. Finally, authentic self-expression remains the foundation of all sophisticated social interaction and lasting personal magnetism. True elegance emerges from comfort with your own identity rather than imitation of others or adherence to artificial standards that feel forced. The most magnetic individuals are those who have developed their unique qualities while maintaining awareness of social expectations and cultural norms. This balance creates genuine charisma that attracts others naturally, without manipulation or performance that eventually becomes exhausting to maintain. Authenticity combined with social awareness creates the most powerful and sustainable form of personal magnetism that withstands time and changing trends. These 15 strategies work together to create a comprehensive approach to sophisticated social interaction that builds lasting relationships and opens doors to exclusive opportunities. The key lies in consistent practice until these behaviors become natural expressions of your refined character, rather than conscious performances that require constant attention. Remember that true sophistication serves others as much as yourself, creating positive experiences for everyone in your social environment and building a reputation for grace. Your commitment to these principles will transform not only how others perceive you, but how you perceive yourself and your place in any social setting or environment. Share this knowledge with someone who would benefit from these insights. Click subscribe right now and activate notifications so you never miss our exclusive content designed to elevate your social intelligence and personal presence. Your sophisticated future begins with the choices you make today and the commitment you show to continuous refinement.